Because while they're going up each other's booty hole, trying not to be late, I'll take 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late, and tell them to pay me for an hour less. I'll take that demerit. Right? Just like I'll bear my cross with Jesus. What is it, worth my life here to die like that? What if I go to the gates and God see... Right? Look how they all switch lanes like on each other. They're horrible fucking drivers. This guy goes right, then he goes left. Like, where's he going? Where the fuck is he going? Is that where he goes when he searches for heaven within? If he even knows how. Right? Because I hoped he gets boxed in. Look, this guy was patient too. See, he was patient. And he didn't have to change lanes that much. Right? For all my mother's faults that whatever misgivings that I may say or think about the way she is or whatever. We all got problems with each other. She's a good driver when she was in her prime. She taught me how to drive well when my father didn't want to because he didn't have the patience to. Right? I'm not trying to say all women can't drive and this, that, and the third. If I'm saying something to piss somebody off, maybe you should stop and discern. Is this guy just trying to piss somebody else off that I'm not involved with? Or is he really like a fucking... Right, take my word for it, maybe. Maybe God wants you to think I'm just a fucking pig who oogly eyes little girls and wants to get with their mother to be around them. Or whatever the tactic is that these people do. Right? Because I know what the tactic is. It's called lust. Right? Ego. Pride. Gluttony. Sloth. Right? Today, I was like wasting my fucking time. Basically, fucking with worms when I don't even have a fishing rod with me. Stupid. Sometimes I'm fucking stupid and I'm late or not quite on time for whatever reason. It's like a dumb reason. I know. You don't gotta tell me. But, you also don't gotta tell me I don't know about this and I don't know about that just because you don't fucking know about something. Because when I know about something, I don't just act like a fucking know-it-all. I try to learn more about it and figure it out. But this stalker shit is not something I want to figure out. It's not something I need to figure out. Right? I don't care why they're watching me. God knows my heart. God knows I'm not after your little girl or your little boy. They know. They can tell I'm not looking at them like that when I'm chilling there working with them. Even if I crack the sex joke, they know I'm not after them. Because I don't look at them that way. I don't give them that vibe. Maybe some might think that about me, but that's them. That's them. Satan might be trying to trick them into thinking somebody that would be on their side is going to hurt them, right? Because that's hurting a little kid. Somebody my age getting with them. That's hurting them. That's abuse. Even 19, 20-year-old is probably too young for me. Right? Their mind isn't as exposed to the world yet like mine is. And just because mine was before I was 20, it doesn't mean theirs is right now. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It does not mean a fucking thing. Just because I was overly exposed. I'm for the miscreants. You could lump me in with the miscreants even though I'm not one of them. That's what my role is, right? I'm there to get the people out of that fucking miscreant bullshit. I'm there for the miscreants. You know who my friends always... I always hung out with the people like how Jesus did. Ones that nobody likes them. maybe that's my own fault, right? Maybe that's why I'm always late, because I'm trying to, like, I don't look at time the same way as other people, right? We all ride around with the power steering. Like, you know, have you ever had to ride the work van without any power steering fluid in it? Full of fucking tools and material and, you know, duct, pipes, right? No power steering. Everybody takes a lot of things for granted. That's how come I could drive like this, because I've driven in worse conditions than you probably. They're going to give your ass a driverless car, and now you're going to fucking get worse at driving. You're not even going to realize the skill involved. There's a skill involved. That's why you need to go get a license. Right? Anybody could just make the car go fast. It takes a driver to remember the rules and try to follow them. It takes a driver to know that. Right? I got open road right here. What's so bad about going a little above? You know, the cop will stop me. Oh well. That's what he's there for. That's how they get their money. Right? I'm not in my little town. I'm not in my little creek right now. You know, I'm by the farmland. I'm down the road 20, 30. You know, I'm down the road. I'm down the highway a couple exits. 2 highways I take to get here for a $10 an hour measly fucking berry wage. What will the other miscreants do when they get hit with the same fucking bullshit? You know, the ones with the good heart. The miscreants with the good heart. That, like, you don't want them to turn that corner of going bad. Because you know they probably won't fucking come back. If they hadn't already turned already. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. I know, God. I don't even need the church to remind me. Right? I don't need their fucking people to remind me. Right? And I don't expect you to want to be like me. Right? I don't expect you to want to go get all the tattoos. I asked the boss if he wants me to cover my tattoos up while I'm in the field in the sun, burning up. Shriveling up. But maybe he don't want that little girl seeing a smiley face with dead eyes in it, right? Like X'd out eyes. Nirvana, you know? If that's all the stuff he's singing about. Daddy's little girl ain't a girl no more. Right? They all want to come around. Right? Nobody's paying attention to them. They want to oogly eye a motherfucker like me when he's famous on the stage with a lot of money. And some of them do it without that. Some of them will do that just because I'm willing to work in the fucking field maybe, right? They see me with dirt on my knees and they're like, oh wow, somebody his age that's actually working. Or looks to go out of his way to work instead of looks to go out of his way to get fucking entitlement program shit. So, you know, working off the books, you know, trying to game this shit. That's not me. I ain't trying to game nothing. They want to play the game, right? You want to play the game, maybe. I don't want to play the game as much as you. I'm kind of forced to. Because somebody my age just checking out is kind of weak. Right? I'm past the point where it would be sad. Like, what happened to him? Right now it would just be, yo, he went broke probably. Fucking depression. Great Depression. Like, what do you think causes the depression and the anxiety? The slavery. And then everybody acts like it's not. Right? But we do have a choice in it. Right now, like, it makes you wonder how long we've had a choice in it. Right? They want to look and see. They want to look and see. They always want to look and see. The guy had to break his neck to see where I'm turning, right? The guy in the red caddy. right? And then they don't think that they hear me making fun of something, and then they put it around me like I'm offended by it or something. It's like, no, dude, I am a fucking Ginza. Right? My grandmother, if you saw a picture of my Nana, she did not look like Blanquito. Right? She had like Hispanic type features. Italian. Sicilian. 100% Italian. Not like me. Right? They all want to act like this is a game that needs to be played. Well, all I know is the berry needs to get picked, regardless of whether I'm getting paid in a berry or paid in $1. You could pay me in raw milk or worms, and it would be the same shit to me.